morning, everybody. Today, as a part of H Campus, we will be discussing the aphorisms from the Organon of Medicine. The first aphorism states that the physician's high and only mission is to restore the sick to health, to cure, as it is termed. In this aphorism, Hahnemann explains about physician's main work. In simple words, he would like to tell us that curing the sick is the main work of the physician. What really he would like to explain here? When we see the aphorism superficially, it looks so funny as everybody knows that physician's work is to cure the sick. What big deal Hahnemann has done here. But we realize the huge meaning hidden in the aphorism when we study it in depth. To understand the first aphorism, one must define the terms like health and disease. As health and disease are invariably connected to life, we must define life first. So, to quote Stuart Close, life is the invisible, substantial, intelligent, individual coordinating power and cause directing and controlling the forces involved in the production and activity of any organism possessing individuality. Health is a balanced condition of organism in which integral harmonious performance of vital functions leads to preservation of the organism and development of the individual. Now let's see what disease means. Disease is an abnormal vital process, a changed condition of life which is inimical to true development of the individual and tends to organic dissolution. Now let us define what is sick. Sick is a diseased individual. Physician is one who restores the health. Cure is complete restoration of health. Mission is aim, work and function. When we go back to Hahnemann's time, we find that during his days, the practice of medicine was dependent on hypothesis, empty speculations, imaginary things, as modern techniques which are available today were not available during those days. For example, lab investigations and all radiological skills, all these things were not available. But still they wanted to know the internal essence of disease, process of disease, origin of disease and cause of disease. All these things were done just by imagination. So Hahnemann called it as theoretic medicine, as only theory was going on, absolutely no practical thing were involved. They were actually trying on their level, imagining that this could be the reason, that could be the reason. Thinking was put into a different level, they just did not want to go beyond. So they would treat, if he gives us many examples how they were treating. Treating fever by perspiration, that is sweating. They were treating respiratory disorders by causing nose bleed, and treating articular pains, that is knee pain and all, by making ulcers on the foot, which is called as issues and setons. And they were giving some specific medicine, and the specific medicines also had no meaning. Simply they found some mad sort of reasons we find where they were giving the specific medicines. Bilious fever from vomiting of bile, and if at all they find hemorrhages and inflammations, they were treated by leeching and venesection. So here we find that they would always think that there's something extra in the body, some foreign body has entered the body. Here we find always they try to remove something from the body. We find Hahnemann very true when he stresses curing is the main work of the physician, as except for curing, they were doing all the irrelevant things mentioned above. Hahnemann tells them to look at the simple language of the disease as it expresses itself through signs and symptoms and shows the way to cure. He is very much logical. Hence, he rejected this sort of practice and adopted art of healing by considering the symptoms. Let us adopt this aphorism to today's context and see how it can be explained. Physician has many duties like diagnostician, prognosticator, preserver, medical jurist. So he has to do all these works also. When person falls ill, everyone is near and dear to him are interested to know what's wrong with him and want to know the name of the disease, which part and how it happened, etc. Hence, the physician must be a diagnostician. Degree of illness, severity of disease, cause of it, whether curable or no, if curable, in how many days, etc., are needed to be explained. Hence, a physician has to be prognosticator also. Whether the illness is contagious, what are the necessary precautions to be taken to prevent the disease, etc., should be explained by the physician. A person when dies, foul play has taken place. Who has to answer to the society? Certainly a physician. Hence, he has to act as a medical jurist too. Thus, it is found that physician in a modern civilized state, a society has got to be diagnostician, prognosticator, preventive and public health officer, medico-legal jurist as well. But chief burden of his duty is concerned with curing of the men when they fall ill. Let's see high end only. What does Hahnemann would like to tell? Hahnemann uses these denotations to stress the work of physician, that is cure. He wants to produce permanent impact on the psyche of the physician by meaning an important work or real work. Now let's see the misunderstandings about the first aphorism. In this aphorism, mission is a word which caused misunderstandings. During Hahnemann's time, mission meant spreading of a religion. Missionaries who spread the religion. When Dudgeon uses the term mission in his translations, this was given a religious favor by many due to above mentioned reasons. During 1810, homeopathy was attracting youngsters and allopaths were degraded by Hahnemann. Apothecaries and allopathic people, apothecary is the pharmacist, were waiting for the opportunity to put Hahnemann down. Hence, they utilized the situation and tried to explain mission in homeopathy in different way than what it really meant. They wanted to depopularize homeopathy by telling that Hahnemann is not scientific, he is religious and he is spreading religion rather than a science. But the truth is, we are reading translated version of first aphorism but directly aphorism of Hahnemann. When we read different translation, we find the different version. Wheeler, Dudgeon, Wesselhoff give their own terminologies. Hence, Wesselhoff used the term calling instead of mission. It is clear to understand what Hahnemann meant. That is, mission only meant here a professional duty of the physician. Hahnemann clears this in still more while writing his footnote, which has already been discussed. Hence, it is very much true that homeopathy is no religion but a rule of practice. Thank you.